Hi there. For the people on YouTube, I'm Alphonse, and we are gonna be playing more Control because I managed to finish the new Control and Alan Wake merge on my store. But yeah, I did get the platinum of Control. I think we got the platinum on the streams, if I remember correctly. I didn't get the all the trophies for the DLC on the streams because there were two trophies that were bug out and that I had to do off camera because I had to restart a part of the game and do what the game was asking me for, and I got the trophies before I could finish him doing it because I actually did it during my playthrough. It was just not giving me the trophy. But yeah, I have been meaning to make this collection of merch for a couple of months since I actually played this. Uh, but I did lose everything on the way. I don't think I even have the cat ears, which is sad. Uh, but yeah, how do you want to do this? Do you want to play new game? Do you want to continue from where I left it? I think playing new game, playing the early game, it's a good option. But I want to check with chat what you want to do for the next 50-ish minutes. I think going back to new game could be a bit refreshing. La, 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 la. I did enable the assist mode uh, because I thought, hey, I might as well just like get the trophies that I that I'm trying to get, the ones that got bugged out by like turning immortality, and I killed a single enemy and they gave me the trophy and I was like, oh, cool, fun. But yeah, since we have no answer, I will do whatever the fuck I want, like usual. And we are starting a new game of Control. This one, unlike Alan Wake, which we were playing before, doesn't have developer commentary. I would love to have uh, a developer commentary of Control. They kind of have it on Alan Wake Remastered. They talk a little bit of Control and how it connects to Alan Wake and all that. Uh, but they don't have it on Control itself. Speaking of Control, I am still kind of pissed that the art book that they made an art book like
This is gonna be weirder than usual.
they made an art book for Control just like they made an art book for Alan Wake, and I'm kind of pissed that they didn't make a lot of the art books, and it's really hard to find. Like when you find it, it's someone trying to scalp you, and it's expensive as shit. Control art book. The art and making of Control, Future Press. Beautiful behind the scenes book. It's 55 euros. So it's a full game worth of money. The product is currently out of stock and unavailable. And it sucks because I would pay the 55 euros if they had the fucking book. But they don't have it. Let me see if I can find it like somewhere else that is not Amazon. Let's see if they have it on Amazon. Out of print, limited availability, and you cannot buy it on Amazon because they are not making it anymore. They are not making any copies anymore. It kind of sucks. There is someone that like showed the entire thing on YouTube, so you could like, if you are curious about it, you could like see it on YouTube. but it kinda sucks that that is nowhere to be seen. There is no buying options on Amazon. La, da, 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 da. This article says that you could buy it again on 2023. But no. No, they made a new print, but it ran out super fast. It's not only art. What hurts me about all this is what this person on Reddit is saying here. It's a really great book because it's not only art, it's a making of as well, and there's a lot of text explaining every single detail of the development of the game. And it sucks because I want to pay for it, but it's not available to be bought. So that sucks. I would love to get it. But that's not an option. It's on eBay. Oh, fuck off. It's on eBay and it's 375 euros. You know, a book that used to be 60 euros is being sold for 375. Fuck off, dude. Fucking scalpers, dude. I hate that. And I do not want to see like the pirated version. Like I would love to get the book. Fuck, I would love to get the Alan Wake book that I'm reading, Alan Wake Illuminated. I'm reading it on the Internet Archive because someone uploaded the book to the Internet Archive. Precisely because they stopped printing it. They never made a reprint. And it's impossible to get. If you have to sell your newborn. You have to sell not only your newborn, your firstborn to get a copy of that.
I know I shut you out sometimes. I'm always glad to hear from you. It's just that I get my hopes up.
It feels weird to be
So
back on the
many
beginning of the
times
game
it's led
after
to nothing.
so many hours into it.
I found nothing.
Speaking of, I haven't uploaded. I noticed sorting the archive streams. I haven't uploaded the whole playthrough to YouTube.
And there's a post.
I thought I did finish uploading it, but I found new episodes of these and Star Wars Jedi Survivor.
World.
I just had them on a different folder, so.
And the poster.
The room and the poster.
The picture's something nice. A landscape, a famous person. Like in that movie. What is it called? The prison movie.
The prison movie Shawshank Redemption, and I fucking love how they do the like in that movie the prison movie in the first 20 fucking seconds of the game, and they don't give you the answer to the question until the end of the game. Like literally you see the credits and she's like, Shawshank Redemption, that's the movie that I was thinking of, and it's like, Jesse, you said that like a month ago. I love that moment when we saw it. It was really good.
The room's a cell, and the picture, it's different for each of us. It can be beautiful or terrible, but we're all transfixed. But it's all a lie. Something to distract us from the truth. They're lying to us. We're lying to ourselves. The room's not the world. The world is much bigger and much stranger. There's a hole hidden behind that poster that leads to the real world. We all feel safe in that room. But sometimes, Sometimes something crawls out from behind the poster. And the ones that see it happen freak out and try to forget what they saw. I'm here. Why did you bring me here?
The speedrun of this game is fucking bonkers. Like the way they get through it, they jump in here, they get onto the water thingy. Let me see if I can do it. They get onto the water thingy and they grab onto the sidewall to... Is there a running button? L3, okay. Yeah, they just like jump onto the sidewall, which is like I cannot do it. Like I cannot do it, but the speedrun I saw doing it, I was like, Jesus fucking Christ, that's amazing. Feels weird that the item grab button for Alan Wake is circle and the item grab button for control is square, so playing both of them at the same time, it's kind of confusing because they are the opposite buttons.
This seal. I saw it a long time ago. I keep seeing it in my dreams.
Creepy TV. Bureau expenditures. How the fuck do I have mods already? I don't even have a weapon. How the fuck do I have mods? Oh, it's it because I'm playing the deluxe version. It might be because of that. Hey, look, another empty coffee pot. Why am I not surprised? Was that just me falling right now? Jesus. Darling, you're a little low poly, just like there you have it. Just shake it and you will be fine. There's an Ahti picture. It's kind of weird, like you see, okay, you enter like into the government building and it's all like generic government shit and you have like a scientist in here and you're like, okay, a scientist. It says head of research Dr. Casper Darling. And then you have a janitor and it's like our bureau at work and it's the janitor. And then you have the director of the bureau, Zachariah Trench. But no, the janitor is just there. Always check your toilets. Always said that. And sometimes it pays off. Sometimes it does pay off.
Federal Bureau of Control.
FBC.
All these years I've been looking for them and they were hiding in plain sight.
God, it feels so weird to be back in the beginning of this. What is that document over there? I know there's a photo mode, but it slows down the game. Oh, it's just a confidential report. Never mind. Security order. Oh my god, the good old days of Redacted. Oh, the good old days of Redacted. The whole reason I made this emote was this game. Whatever happens, shoot to kill. R for reminders.
Hello?
Picture of Trench. And there we have the good old Ahti.
Hey, excuse me.
Want to hear about the job? Janitor's assistant. You need to go to the interview. Go that way to the elevator.
Thanks. Elevator that way. Got it.
Very good. I'm Ahti, the janitor, by the way. You'll work for me. You can say I sent you. If they don't hire you, you're relevant. There be work for the axe. Take them behind the sauna, Jumalauta.
I've done enough night shift loner jobs to know it makes us come off weird. Ahti the janitor is a friendly face in my book.
Better than
He is in
somebody
the-
with no face at all. Think about it.
No face.
Face.
But that's it.
Did he just...
I know what you're thinking. If there's an axe murderer around, that's him.
Did he just read our mind? Yes, yes he did. Don't worry about it. Just flow with it. And we're back here. We just walked on a whole ass circle. How does it work? Don't worry about it.
The cell. And the poster.
And the poster.
I was 11 years old the first time I saw behind the poster. They told me I imagined it. I've been trying to pull it down ever since. Will you help?
God, this intro. Unlike on Alan Wake, because on Alan Wake we were just like hurrying to get to the developer commentary. I do want to see the intros and everything for this one and the cutscenes. I cannot wait to see what they do with Control. Especially now that they have the rights to the IP. Because the rights belonged... they used to belong to 505. And now they do have the rights to the IP. So I cannot wait to see what they do with it.
Did I lose you there for a moment? You know what's on my mind. My baby brother, Dylan. 17 years since the men of this bureau took him.
Director's office. Close room. Approved terminology. And proceed to the mission. Oh look, an alert. That's fun. I wonder what the game will do, because we started from the beginning. So did the game delete my chapters, my progress on the chapters? Or do I still have the chapters, and if I go to one of those chapters it will give me like the basic needs that I need to survive on that chapter and like move on? I am really curious about that. Do not disturb Director Trench. And there he goes.
Shit.
Oh no!
Shit.
It's another ad! It's another merch ad! No!
You want me to pick it up? The murder weapon?
No!
Really?
I want you to pick up the merch. Listen to me, Jesse. Listen to me. Look at your left. Your other left, Jesse. Jesse? Your other left. There. There. Do you see the merch? Do you see the merch? Right next to you? Jesse? Look down. Look down. There. Okay, let Jesse pick up the merch. Jesse, pick the merch. Pick the merch. Jesse, it's there. It's right there, next to you. Next to the corpse. Pick the merch next to the corpse. There you have it. Good one, Jesse. Good one. The gun sword intentionally left blank.
And there goes the poster.
And there goes the poster.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it.
Look at this place. Where am I?
The astral plane, Jesse. I also love the title cards for the new areas. Bubblegum Polaroid. I need to get more of this. I need to get Alan Wake 2, which I will eventually. And I need more Control. I know that on Alan Wake 2 they learn from Control because it's interesting to see how they have evolved. Like they had the car racing game they made, and then they made Max Payne. And that was like they went from weird to slightly less weird. And then they got really weird on Max Payne.
Same gun.
And then they went to Alan Wake and it was slightly more weird. And then they went to Control and they just like went bonkers. Like they did have Quantum Break in the middle, and Quantum Break was semi-normal. Like it had time travel and it was kinda weird, but nothing compared to Control. Control got really weird. And then they got even weirder with Alan Wake 2, which I fucking love. And I do have to play that game because I need to see how weird they got with that game. Because I'm sure they got really, really weird with that game. And there we go. Ooh, that one has guns. Headshot. Haha, nerd. So, where are we going? But yeah, no, apparently from the little I know and the thousand times I have seen the trailer editing something for the Neighborhood Watch, Alan Wake 2 looks like it's following on the weird steps of this game, and I need to fucking play it.
An attack. Duty as director. Keep the Bureau safe.
Did you hear that? It's the dead man. Right after the pyramid spoke to me, and it was just
It's
noise.
the dead man.
I understood every word. And this gun's alive. You know what? I'm happy.
That's a lot of blood, Trench. That's a lot of fucking blood.
Things have quieted down outside. Is it safe to go?
Things got quiet outside. Yeah, super quiet. You can shoot them before they drop, but I couldn't.
You can't let this happen. 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 You can't let
God, I love this game.
You stopped it. You. Oh, thank you. That was. Horror. Get the fuck away!
Reload. And done. Oh, they shot on the wall? No! You know how expensive that wooden wall is? That's not gonna be a cheap repair. Hey, look, they have a painting of us already. Nice, isn't it? We still don't have level 1 keycard, so we cannot get anywhere. Everything is red.
The hotline. Secure line of communication. Guidance. Reach the hotline.
There was a way to change shoulders, yeah.
Is the dead man? Okay.
There. It feels so weird to have finished this game because I have been through the hardest parts of the game and this feels like a fucking joke compared. Like if I was playing at this level on later parts of the game, I would be fucking dead. Like the early enemies fail a lot. Speaking of early parts of the game, do you see that thing over there? That is a secret. And you have to grab it by floating there, and the way to float there is to use this guy as a stepping stone. Which is weird. Like really, really weird. And I love that. Because everything in this game is weird. And I am really into it. Also, remember, don't let them all hitch a ride. Don't let them all hitch a ride. And especially, don't eat the mold. Also, speak in moderate volume, no personal calls, no food or drink around the bureau documents or in the copy room, no using the photocopier for personal projects. It's or the 3D printer or the bureau stationery. Wear the access badge at all times, no discussing confidential objects out loud. And the one to finish the coffee pot makes a new one, but no one follows that fucking rule. This is such a fun game, thanks for sharing. It was so good. It was so good. And it hurts me so much. It hurts me so much that it's never gonna be the same. Because it's still fun. Like, I would love to play more of this game. Fuck, I would love to learn the speedrun of this game and play more often in this game on the channel. And maybe even learn how to speedrun it on the channel. But it will never be the fucking same as it was back before we played. The moment you learn what this game is the moment where everything, like, once you see behind the poster, everything changes. I love how this game has metaphors for, yeah, you have learned about this, so now you will have to deal with the consequences of learning. And I certainly have. Now I have to live with all this info in my head. and know that it will never be the same. Which is the worst part. I need them to keep making new stuff. I need them to keep one-upping themselves to get the high that I got from this game.
The hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss.
The hiss.
Burrowing into everything in this place. Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy.
Fuck off. Remember when we died a couple of times on this area because I suck? Remember when I almost died in this area because I suck? And I got hit with a grenade? Jesus fuck. Well, remember when I said that the game is really hard, even on the beginning areas? And that I was playing on a level where the enemies would kill me if I gave them the chance. Well, there you have it, and there you have the merch on the loading screen. For anyone watching on YouTube, you have all the merch down on the description, so have fun. But yeah, no, this is how this game works. You die, you go back in, you die, you go back in,
Burrowing into
and
everything
rinse
in
and
this
repeats.
place. Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our.
There, no grenade this time. We're gonna have the nerd. Jesus fuck, what was that? We still have a tiny shooty man there. Another friend? Yeah. Sometimes you have to be super aggressive to control the game. Funny enough, control. Or you could just be the walking power fantasy that the game allows you to be, and enable the assist mode, which is the accessibility mode. You can have better aim assist or better aim snapping, or just like multiply how fast you recover the energy, or just reduce the amount of damage that you take, or how fast you recover the ammunition, or just like be immortal and kill everything in one hit. Like, you could do all that. You could complete this game without dying once by turning immortality on.
Cleanse the.
And that's a perfectly valid way of doing it.
What's that mean?
Fuck, I 100%ed this game. I can tell you with absolute certainty that this is a hard game. This is one of the hardest games that I have played in my life. Is it challenging? Yes. Is it rewarding? Yes. Is it worth it? For a lot of people, it's not. I would recommend a lot of people to play this game on the easiest difficulty, which is turning immortality on.
Are you still sane?
And look who it is, our girlfriend.
I can't tell you how happy I am to talk to somebody sane.
Hey, Emily.
Yeah, I'm Pope, Emily Pope, Dr. Darling's assistant.
My turn. Should I lie?
Jesse Faden. I'm just visiting.
I should have lied.
I shouldn't have lied.
You're the new director. Hold on, we're coming out.
Yes, I'm your new boss and your future girlfriend. So, hi. Nice to meet you.
Director Faden. Call me Jesse.
Okay, Jesse. I'm Emily. Look, somehow this hostile force, this
Hiss?
That works. Somehow the hiss managed to infiltrate the building without any warning.
And just like that, my name for it is official. The hiss. Like the sound of poison gas leaking in.
We're in full lockdown. It seems to have
The fucking moment where the game just like pulls you out of the conversation and brings you back. It's so good.
You are the director, and that makes you special by definition. Trench is no longer the director, obviously. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. This whole situation is just a lot.
Trench is dead. Shot.
Ah,
I found his body. And the gun.
Do I tell her it looked like a suicide?
the service weapon.
Also, and this can sound crazy, but he keeps appearing to me, saying things. It's hard to make out, but he told me to cleanse the control point, push the hiss out. The whole room shifted around.
You did that? And you entered the building when it was already in the lockdown before you became the new director? How?
I'm not
Don't
ready to
worry
tell
about
her
it.
about you yet.
A janitor let me in.
I love it. This is fucking unbelievable. I can't even.
I fucking love Emily. Emily is one of the best characters in this game.
Questions, and you probably have a million more.
Like, do you know my brother Dylan? Not yet.
But there's something I need to ask you to do first. If you can cleanse a control point, then you can maybe cure those infected or possessed.
It's an Alan Wake unknown control. Oh, thanks for letting me know. Forgot to change that.
Very different.
Emily Pope. I don't know her, but I like her already. She's the opposite of the
and you will
faceless
like her
agency
even more.
Blamed for what happened to me for so long. But I can't trust her yet. Or rather, the bureau she's a part of.
Yes. I can try.
I'm speaking for you, of course. We can try it together.
I really fucking wonder if her conversations with Polaris are as long as the players see. Or if they are shorter, like half a second long. But they look longer for the player. And there she goes.
It didn't work.
Oops.
The hiss has burrowed too deep. Ripping it out rips them apart.
It feels so weird to see Central Executive so empty. I know, Emily, I know. I'm so used to seeing Central Executives more, not only more alive, like with more people, but also like they had a lot of like desks all over the place and like whiteboards and stuff like that. The more you go through the game, the more this area gets populated, and it's interesting to see
I can't cleanse them.
I saw.
the contrast to the beginning of the game.
Thank you, Director. Jesse.
I'm gonna tell her why I'm here. I'll risk it.
Listen. The Bureau was involved in an incident in my hometown, Ordinary, 17 years ago. The Bureau came in and covered the whole thing up. I've been looking for this place for a long time.
That's enough. Maybe that's too much already. I can't tell her about Dylan and the rest yet.
I've seen mentions of an Altered World event case dealing with Ordinary. You were at Ground Zero as a child? It was one of the big ones, and before my time. And very classified. I can try to dig out some old files for you. My boss, Casper Darling, would know, but he's missing. I think he knew this was coming, or suspected. He came up with the HRAs, the Hadron Resonance Amplifiers. I think they're what saved us. Or a few of us. And Director Trench would know.
Trench. The ghost, or whatever he is.
The ghost or whatever.
He mentioned something called the hotline. Said I should find it.
It's another object of power, like the gun, an old Bakelite telephone. A direct line of communication between the director and the board. Maybe he can talk to you more clearly through that. I mean, Trench has years and years of experience. He might know how to destroy the hiss.
Where is the hotline?
It's kept in the communications department through the mailroom. It's part of the section.
He might know how to destroy the hiss.
Lockdown in place.
Yeah,
We'll get
I
to
have
the-
news for you, Emily.
Okay.
It was him who let the hiss in.
That's
It's all
Tomas's
Trench's
department.
fault.
He's the head of
Well, and
communications.
if we get into it,
I
it's
don't think
Alan
he had an
Alan
HRA.
Wake's fault.
Kinda
But
complained about not wearing one.
that's a different story.
Keep an eye out.
They call me the director. But that's not me. I'm not a director type. I'm not a leader. Why am I here? I think you already know.
We are here to keep plugging the merch constantly. I am completely sorry about this, but I'm not sorry. I work really hard on this merch, and I'm still working hard on the couple of pieces that I haven't finished. So I hope you enjoyed
No matter
it.
what you told me all those years, I know it's real now. I didn't imagine this. I want to be a part of this world. What scares me shitless is that I finally found it. Only to see the hiss destroy it all.
Speaking of this triangle, I am really sorry that I have to end this one here, but one, I'm busy, two, I'm tired. I have been running on 2 hours of sleep, and I need to eat something and maybe get a nap, because I really need a break. Like, I haven't had a break in the whole day. I was busy doing merch yesterday. I went to class, went to buy games with Nea for her birthday. We came back home. I did the stream. I started making merch. I slept for 2 hours. Went to class again, and as soon as I came back from class, I had lunch, rested lunch for half an hour, and went back to making merch and then the stream. So I need to get dinner. And get a break. And maybe after that I will go back to making merch. Hopefully I will finish it before Nea and I go to her parents' place for her birthday. I want you all to wish Nea a happy birthday on Monday. Her birthday is on Monday. So I want you all on Discord or Twitter, whatever, wishing Nea a happy birthday. I will hunt you down personally if you don't. So yeah, have fun. And thanks for watching. Thanks for being on the stream. And as usual, I really really appreciate you all being here. I also appreciate you dealing with my selfish plugins that I keep doing of the merch like I'm doing right now. But yeah, there is new merch that you can check on the store. And if you want to be on the credits like the lovely people you have there, you just have to support the channel however you can. I would really appreciate it, because we got a rent increase. I am unemployed. Nea recently got out of her job too. We have some savings that we can rely on, but it would mean a lot if you could help us through the channel. So yeah, For now, thanks for being the people keeping the lights on. Riku the Dino, Tria Cosmic Garden, Fantastic Mr. Pig, and Gamer DLM. And you can be in the credits like all the beautiful people by subscribing, gifting subs, using beats, tipping on the streams or on coffee, getting the merch like you see there, or gifting me something from the throne list, or being like Tria and commissioning me to edit videos. Speaking of which, I do have to finish Tria's commission, if possible, this weekend too, because there is no rest for the Alphons. So yeah, I hope you have fun. I just noticed one thing. If you look at the mugs, the Alan Wake mug and the control mug are like complete opposites. You have a torch which is more natural and yellow and a circle around it, and then you have a telephone which is a lot less natural. It's completely artificial inside a square, and everything is red. And I just noticed how like completely opposite they are. But yeah, thanks for being around. I will see you on the next stream, which is gonna be tomorrow. Remember that tomorrow we have a double stream. We are gonna have a morning stream with the Loot Queen if she's feeling better, because she got tonsillitis. She was sick. Like her tonsils were swollen, so she wasn't on a good shape to stream anything. So hopefully, if she's feeling better by tomorrow morning, we will go back to Stardew Valley, and on the regular streaming time, we are gonna be playing Diablo 2 with Riku the Dino, who gifted me not only Diablo 2, but we were talking about playing Diablo 2, and she gifted me Diablo 4. And when I told Riku, hey, we said that we were going to play Diablo 2, Riku went and gifted me Diablo 2 and 3. So I have 3 games now that we can play. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to playing Diablo tomorrow with Riku, and hopefully Stardew in the morning with the Loot Queen. But for now, I'm going to leave this one here. Thanks for watching. Bye.